Hello YouTube, Batman Original here, bringing you another cooking video. Today we're going to be cooking some burnt ends, pork belly. Got these right here from Wally World. Just some strips. It's already pre-cut. I'm going to be smoking these today on the grill. We're going to prep them on up. Got a couple rubs. I don't know why the hell I'm grabbing these with both hands. I should have done it with one. That's fine. Always remember to have a clean hand and a meat hand, kids. Got this gospel right here. All-purpose rub, courtesy of Ace Hardware.
Meat Church.
Right there. Meat Church, whatever the hell it's called. Pretty good tasting. Use it on anything, really. I'm going to sprinkle that right on there like that. Cover it up real good. "23 years later. Pat her on down, pit pat telly back. Flip her on over and do the other side. Now I'm going to put the little bit of pepper on there, because pepper is good for the meat. Pepper, pepper, pepper. Peppa Pig or Pepper Pepper? Pepper Pig. Isn't that what the name of it? Pepper Pig?
You're fine.
I know.
It's Peppa.
Pepper. A little bit of garlic. This will ward off Dracula. Vampires don't like garlic. A little bit of that. Kind of want to just work that seasoning into it. All around like that. Playing with the meat. What the hell's up with that one? That's the ugly duckling of the meat. Normally these are long slices. You can get them like by the slab or whatever. Like I said, found these at Walmart. They're already pre-sliced, and then we'll cut them into cubes once they're done smoking for about 3 hours or so. And then we'll throw them in a pan with some honey and some heroin. Other juices. So we're going to do that. We're going to finish playing with these. And then we'll get right back to you.
Say hi.
Say, welcome to Batman Original's kitchen. Say it.
Yeah.
Say, welcome to Batman Originals.
Good
kitchen.
job.
So next we're going to add some of this hickory pork, peach pork rub. Scientology or Spicetology. Add some of that. Normally you can add some of this shit with, mix it with beer, but you can add it as a dry rub. Gabe's playing with the camera. I'm just going to rub that on in there. Play with the meat. Play with the meat. Let's see if we can do a, what's that game called?
Jenga.
Jenga. Da 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 da.
You can smell the peach from that one.
Meat. Yeah, meat.
Bro. Really?
It's a beautiful morning. We're grilling.
We need to have a bonfire. fire soon. Look at that.
Boop bop.
Say boo bop.
Now, kids, we're gonna get some old and decrepit wood. Gonna come over here to the center block. We're gonna chop some wood. Remember, kids, always have adult supervision so you don't cut off your hand. Done that before. This is actually a prosthetic. And we're back in the grilling section. This is my little setup. Got the charcoal briquettes. You want to have a pan that has water in it, that way the meat can have some moisture. And all the briquettes are going to be over here on this side. It's not going to be under here, obviously. You take your little lighter right here, and you light her on up. Like so. Always be careful, kids. Fire. Is that flesh? Oh shit. My God, it's a backyard brawl. He's got him. He's going near the fire. Oh, hell. Hellfire and brimstone. F5 on the citronella plants.
Get him, Gabe. Get him. Hello, Gabe.
Gonna douse this with a little bit of that. Always make sure you wear your heat resistant gloves, kids. Even though I can't. If I can turn this son of a bitch on. Good enough. And sometimes I like to place some of the briquettes on top of the wood. That way it gets nice and hot. Let that burn for a second. Oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. Oh shit, the camera's back on. We got the grill up to about 300. I want to keep it between about 200, 275, 300, about that range. In between that area of circumference, or whatever the fuck it's called. Take your little onion. This is what I like to do instead of using the wire brushes. Because the wire brushes, they leave these little bristles, and that gets in your food, and then it tears up your intestines, and then you're fucked. So I take an onion and it sanitizes the grates. Whatever's in the onion sanitizes it, and it gives it flavor, and you don't get bristles in your stomach. Like so. Back and forth. Back and forth. Oh. Back and forth. Back and forth. Oh. Alright, so I take the onion and throw it in there. Throw it in the water, that way it flavors up and that taste goes through the meat. I'm going to close that for a second. Let that marinate in there. And then we're going to throw the meat on there, so we'll be right back. Got Got the meat right here. Looks so good. I might even eat me a piece now, because I love raw meat. So anyways, I'm gonna throw these bad boys on here. Bada bing, bada boom. Get this shit off my shirt. Gonna line them up like little soldiers that they are. So we got all these filet mignon pieces of possum on here. We're gonna let these smoke, and probably about every 15 minutes, I'll come out here. I got a mixture of water and some of this Dr. Pepper, strawberries and cream. I think will go good with it. We're gonna come out here and we're gonna spritz these about every 15 minutes, and we're gonna let these cook for about 3 hours. So we'll be right back in about 20 hours. And we're back. We got the motor oil that we're gonna spray on these. Already starting to look good. You can use anything that you really want, any kind of juice or soda. But I'm using the Dr. Pepper and water mix. That way it's not as sweet on there. That water kind of balances out a little bit. So we're gonna miss that. That's the first 15 minutes. We're gonna come back in about 7 hours and hope that it's not burnt. So we'll see y'all then. Alright, fellas and lady fellas. Been about 3 hours or so. I'm gonna lift her on up. They about done. They about ready for the oven. Get a good look at them suckers right here. Ain't that some good eating? Yes, sir, we Bob. I'm gonna throw these in the oven, and we'll get right back with you. And we're back. We're gonna cut these up in little pieces, little cubes. We're gonna throw them in there, and then we're gonna saute them up and throw them in the oven. It's gonna be some good eating, folks. We'll be right back with you. Cool, Bob. And we're back. We're done cutting them up in little cubes. Normally you can use brown sugar, but I don't have none, so I'm gonna use this cinnamon sugar. Same thing. That just adds a little bit of sweetness to it, because it's basically what they call pork candy. These burnt ends. Take some of that. Take some of this garlic dipping sauce. Fine and spice. Add a little bit of that. Did the Batman original way. If y'all want to try it, try it. If you don't, then don't. Lando Lakes, they paid me $25 per piece to use their butter. So, yeah. Probably going to want to use the rest of this. This will help it get nice and soft, where it melts in your mouth. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, now we're going to throw in a little bit of Traeger cube barbecue. Made from squirrel's ass. They take the molecules after they eat a bunch of nuts and squeeze it out their ass. So I don't know how they do that, but it's good. And lastly, I'm going to add just a smidge of this leftover Dr. Pepper and water in there. Add a little bit of liquid that way it don't dry out. A little bit in here. And then we're going to wrap her on up like a Christmas gift. Because that's what it's going to taste like, folks. It's going to taste like Christmas morning. Hopefully. these bitches up. Ain't that the damn smallest tray you've ever seen? Or am I a giant? You decide.
Put the size of my hand.
We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna pop it in at 300 degrees for about maybe about 45 minutes, and then we'll check in on it. And we'll be right back in 25 minutes. Oh, we're back. Finally, I present to you pork belly burnt ends. What do you fellas think?
Looks delicious.
This is about 3 hour smoke. About an hour or so in the oven. Look at all those juices. Barbecue goodness. And then you got some of these sweet potatoes I got from Wally World. Maple roasted sweet potatoes. And then, of course, Bush's baked beans. Yes, sir. Can't go wrong with them. And we about to try them out after I climb this wall. We'll be right back. Ah! So now, we got her plated up. We'll try her on out, folks. Here we go. Fried possum ass going in. Wow, that is good. Sweet potatoes. Baked beans. Of course, we know these are going to taste good.
Just make sure we're never hurting you, okay? I see it. It's a cyst, but I think we're okay. In other words, I popped it, and it didn't explode in my face.
10 out of 10.
Do you want to see Mama now too?
Pork belly is good. Real tasty, real barbecue. Everything's good. Anyways, guys, thumb this video up if you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more videos. Try her on out and let me know what you think. And we'll see you later.